So where are we going?
When we find him at the start of season 4, Oliver is living in domestic bliss with Felicity.
Felicity Smoker, you have failed this omelet.
It's genuine. He's very happy with her. Starling City, in the meantime, has really declined, and we're going to find out that there's some big problems there that are going to draw him back. And even though he's kind of, forsaken the hood for the moment, it can't last for long because they need him. We've really conceived of season 4 as sort of a fight between light and dark. We really want to think of Oliver this season as someone who has a lot of faith in humanity and wants to step into the light, both as Zero and as Oliver Queen. But at the same time, he's going up against what we hope will be the most dangerous villain he's ever encountered. Damien Darhk has come to Starling City to be our big bad for the season and also wreak a lot of havoc.
If you do have any friends or anyone who does love you, I suggest you say goodbye.
He's a former member of the League, but has taken his powers and his agenda to a much more modern and completely new level, and a very scary level. Damien's gonna bring the fight to Oliver, and things are gonna get pretty scary for him and Felicity.
We're gonna team up, right?
Oliver said at the end of season 3, I always intended to do this alone, and now he's not. And I think although he's kind of giving up a little bit of power in that way, he's also embracing the fact that there are other people there to help him, and he's actually going to be open to letting people help him.
We won tonight because I wasn't alone.
When we come back, Black Canary, everybody will have grown a bit, their skills will be more advanced. We're really going to see the team on a whole different level, and Oliver's place in it is going to change as well. The season is going to be very much about Felicity and Dig. I mean, one of the other themes of the season is family, and how does Oliver kind of step into the light in a relationship with Felicity and also protect the people that he loves. In the past, he's always said, I can't be in love and be the Arrow at the same time. In this season, he's going to try and do both.
I'm no superhero. You're a hero.
Dig will be getting a costume, getting a very cool mask.
Thank you.
He will have a code name. Felicity, too, will obviously step up. She's going to be a key figure at Palmer Tech. You know, Ray Palmer was killed in episode 323. Felicity will take over for Ray at Palmer Tech, as we saw last season, where she signed a little piece of paper that gave her power over the company.
Just a little corporate stuff, Ms. Vice President.
And also she'll be a big force on the team, really stepping up, and we're very excited about having Speedy, Black Canary, and Felicity all working in the lair together.
I'm not sure what that symbol means.
We have a couple of new characters that we're really excited about.
It means anarchy.
The first is another villain. We're going to bring in the Batman villain, Anarchy. He's going to be a lot like Damien in that he's also very sociopathic, but we're going to get the opportunity to really see the birth of a villain. We're going to really see what happens. Why does Lonnie Machin become Anarchy? What happens to him? And the cool thing about it is we're going to set it up so that it really is Oliver and to some extent Thea's fault that Lonnie Machin goes the direction that he goes. And Lonnie will also blame Damien for a lot of what happens to him. So he's going to actually be an interesting character in that he's opposed to both our big bad and to our hero.
Ooh, what's this?
Echo Kellum came into the audition and just blew us away. We knew immediately this was the guy for the job.
This is an autonomous communications device.
We needed somebody who could go toe-to-toe with Felicity in terms of just the quickness and the wit and the fun lines. And
Which is great, except for the fact that it spontaneously explodes.
we're just excited to have him. He's going to be living mostly at Palmer Tech, but might be joining the team somewhere down the line. We're going to introduce some very cool characters in episode 408, one of whom will be Hawkman. This season, the crossover is going to be really the place where we launch Legends. This season, Oliver is happier. For the first time since returning home, he is not in a sort of PTSD, post-war state of mind. He's now very hopeful and very optimistic for the future because he's in love. He is going to have a little bit more fun out in the field, but at the same time, he's going up against the most dangerous villain he's ever encountered. It's really a question of how he stays in the light and doesn't let himself get pulled back into that darkness, despite the kind of gravitas and nastiness of what Damien is trying to do to the city.